Hey guys, Roy here from Roy Cruz Photo, and today we are in Daejeon, South Korea, and this is Lhasa. It's a reservoir, and we've got some mangrove trees growing out of the water. Spectacular view, and it's a great place for photographers. So I just finished shooting some infrared landscapes, and I'm pretty happy with what I got. And now there's a little bit of downtime, so I thought I'd make a video about what's in my bag today. Now I want to share this with you because over the past few years I've been shooting the Fujifilm system. My system started very small with the X100, then it got really big with 3 bodies and 5 lenses, and I slimmed it down again. So I feel like I have what I consider a very good travel and landscape photography kit, which is very light, pretty light, and it covers all the bases that you would need for a landscape or travel photography trip. And I wanted to show you that today. All right, let's take a look at the gear. Starting with the bag itself, we have a Timbuktu classic messenger bag, and this is a medium-sized bag. And I prefer messenger bags because they are very fast to shoot out of. Just open the flap and you are good to go. All your gear is easily accessible. Now, inside my messenger bag, we have a camera insert. This one is a generic one. We've got a Fujifilm XE1, pretty old body, but great deal secondhand. Now it's coupled with the Samyang 12mm f2.0 lens, very fast lens, very sharp, and it's a manual focus, which makes it a perfect match for the XE1 because you do not need all of the autofocus improvements, all of the autofocus speed enhancements of the new bodies. This is my landscape camera. And speaking of landscapes, we have the L plate, which allows it to be attached to a tripod without having to remove any kind of external plate, and it can also be mounted vertically. So this is the Arca-Swiss system, and I've built my whole system around the Arca-Swiss mount. And on the front we've got a Cokin P-series filter holder, and this is actually a slot-in lens cap, which is very nifty. And the next body is the Fujifilm XT1. Now this is a weatherproof camera with a weatherproof lens. This is a 35mm f2.0 weather resistant, and it also has the L plate. And this is my walk around camera. The 35mm length is a very useful one. On a crop sensor it's of course a 50mm, and that's a standard standard field of view, but it also gives you some nice compression, which I like. And up next, inside the bag, we have the XF 60mm f2.4 macro, and this is a 90mm equivalent, and this allows you to get the portraits, the macro shots, and the longer landscape shots. So between these 2 cameras and 3 lenses, we've got a very versatile kit. We've got the 18mm equivalent on the XE1, 50mm equivalent here, and a 90mm equivalent. So we've got 18, 50, and 90. And they're all fairly fast lenses, f2.0, f2.0, and f2.4. And these 3 lenses should cover most of your needs when you travel. Moving on, we have a travel tripod. This is a Horus Bennu travel tripod, but it's also very similar in concept to the Mi Photo backpacker, which is very popular. Very small, fairly lightweight. It's aluminum, but still pretty lightweight, and that fits right into the bag. Next up, we also have, of course, a headlamp, and this allows you to walk around in the dark to do astrophotography. We've also got a filter wallet for landscapes. Filters are awesome. I love filters. And we've got ND, graduated ND, reverse graduated ND. We've got an infrared, blue and yellow polarizer, and a regular polarizer. So that pretty much covers all my landscape needs. We've also got a 10-stop filter from Haida. course, with any mirrorless camera, you need lots of batteries. So 3 extra batteries plus 2 here, so 5 total. You probably won't need to charge for a couple of days. Other things, we've got a old school cable release, all the corresponding rings for each lens to fit this holder. Also got an extra tripod plate just in case the L plates break on these. I can still use this. There's an Allen key and a SIM card for when I travel. And that is pretty much it, folks. Let's not forget the most important thing though. The Korean fish sausage. And this is everything from the bag. Now there's enough space in here for water and a snack or a t-shirt or a raincoat. So everything you pretty much need for walking around. So that is pretty much it. All the things inside my bag. We've got a very versatile yet lightweight kit, and I would recommend something like this to anybody. 2 or 3 lenses that'll cover wide to normal to telephoto, and you know, a tripod or a gorilla pod for long exposures, some filters, and other things that you might need along the way. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed that little look into my bag and the gear that is inside, and hopefully this helps some of you decide what kind of kit you would like to put together for travel and landscape photography. And I'm going to leave you today with some photos that I took on this trip to Lohas in Daejeon. Once again, this has been Roy from Roy Cruz Photo. Thanks for watching, and take care.